Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday EV. We have another special unboxing brought to you by Sway Mobility. We are unboxing the all-new Wallbox Pulsar Plus EV charger. So let's get started. So before we unbox this, I want to give you guys an overview of what exactly the Wallbox charger is. So Wallbox is actually a company that is based out of Spain, and for a few years now, their main market was actually in Europe. Well, they are starting to come over to the United States, and the Pulsar Plus is actually one of their first chargers in this market. And what's really cool about this charging station is that it offers a lot of different features for the consumer, like smart connectivity. There's also voice activated commands. You can actually utilize this to split between different electric vehicles with connected chargers, and it offers a lot of cool technology for a good price point. There's two different chargers available. There's a 40 amp charger as well as a 48 amp charger, and they start at about $650. And what's really cool is they're compact, and I'll get unboxing to show you guys. So right away, the boxing, you can tell, is definitely more sustainable. There's actually a little recycling on the side that says, "Give me a second life," which is pretty cool. I am not the most experienced with unboxing, so I'm gonna take my time with this. Last time I did this, I actually almost cut myself. Don't wanna do that. So, open this up. And right away, I can already tell that the packaging is really, really nice. So this is the Wallbox Pulsar Plus. And as you can see, it is a very compact charger. Actually, I believe that this is almost designed to size on the side of the box. We'll get to that in a second. And right away, you can definitely tell that Wallbox has done a lot of attention to detail for the outside of this box. It gives you information of technical information for the charger itself. It also gives you some of the content information, as well as more information on the mobile app that you can download to your phone to control your Wallbox Pulsar Plus. So, since this is a very compact charger, it is a very compact box. We'll open this up. More tape on the side. I did mention that I am somewhat new to unboxing, so give me a second. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to tilt this so it doesn't fall out, but right away you're introduced with the charger itself. And as you can see, it is a very compact charger. I believe it's actually 8 inches by 8 inches, so it's very compact compared to some of its competitors out there, which is really nice, especially if you are installing these like in parking garages, apartment building, on the side of your house in a garage. It just has a very nice packaging. So before we get that, we will just unbox this. This is some of the mounting hardware, as well as some accessories you'll need to install your Wallbox. We'll pop this open. And with all the cables, I'm just gonna keep it in the box so I don't take everything out. But you can really see that it's compact, and what's really nice about these chargers is that they are UL certified, so you can leave these outside. They're waterproof, snowproof, and just incredibly durable. The one that we're unboxing right now is the 40 amp charger. This will connect to a NEMA 1450, or if you're looking at it from the ChargeWay point of view, this would be a green #2 charger. It's really practical. It comes with a 25-foot cable, so you can really install it anywhere and really bring the charger to your vehicle. A nice thing with this too is that it does include the wall mounting bracket, and it's easy to install. You can take it off the wall, move it with you if you are moving. And it's a very practical EV charger. But what's really nice about this is that it's super simple. There's no screens that you really have to play around with. Everything can be really controlled from the mobile app, and the charger itself will present different information to you based on charging status, if there's any issues, and when your vehicle is fully charged. What's also nice with this is that I mentioned it does have voice connectivity, so you can connect this to like an Amazon Alexa or Google Home, and you can tell, "Hey, Google, start charging my vehicle using the Wallbox," and it will actually start charging your car using your voice. So that's pretty cool as well. So we are actually going to take this charger out of the box so we can show you guys some of the features. And just bear with me, there is a lot of packaging here. The cables are very thick. So I will do my best to do this gracefully, which I am already not really doing this gracefully, but okay. So let's pull this out. And right away, one thing that I am noticing with this charger is that it's incredibly light compared to other electric vehicles chargers that I've handled. The main majority of the weight is actually going to be from the cables. The box itself is actually pretty light. But what's really nice about this is that you can tell that Wallbox really focused on quality. Right away, you can feel how heavy it feels in your hands. The cables are thick. And one thing that I do want to point out is that the connector actually has like a rubberized material on the holster, and it has a really satisfying click. So if this charger is installed outside, I definitely think that it will hold up for a very, very long time. So right away, I'm impressed with the quality. And as I mentioned before, the charger itself is very simple. There's really nothing to it except for some external lights. And the back is just simply where you would install the mounting bracket that is also included with the charger. As mentioned, there's two separate chargers. This one is the 40 amp charger, so it comes with a NEMA 1450 plug. You can get a 48 amp charger that is hardwired. And what's really interesting about these is that this particular one can charge a vehicle at 9.6 kilowatts, and the 48 amp charger can charge it at 11 kilowatts, which is starting to become the norm for a lot of new electric vehicles. So if you are looking to charge your vehicle quickly at home, probably go with the 48 amp one, but I think the 40 amp one will do very well as well. One other thing that I do want to touch on compatibility, there is a lot of confusion with certain electric vehicle standards. Well, the nice thing with the Wallbox, as well as a lot with other green number 2 chargers, is that this is a very universal charger. You can utilize this for anything that utilizes a J1772 standard, or for example, if you do have a Tesla vehicle, you can put the J1772 adapter to your vehicle using this charger. So you're really not limited with this charging station. If you have any manufacturer, this should be very future-proof, especially if the standard stays at this one. So mentioned earlier, the Wallbox actually has a really cool feature that utilizes power sharing. So say for example, if you are a multi-EV homeowner and you need to charge 2 electric vehicles at once and you have 2 Wallbox connectors, but say for example, you only have a 50 amp breaker. Well, what's really cool about this is that the Wallbox will actually detect immediately that 2 vehicles are plugged in, and it will actually split the amperage so you can charge 2 vehicles at once. So that's a really nice feature of the Wallbox, and with it being compact, it honestly won't take up too much space in your garage like some other dual chargers might. Another thing with the Wallbox is that it does have some really cool connectivity features. As I mentioned, you do have a mobile application that you can utilize to check on charge status. You can actually control how much amperage this charger has or is utilizing using that mobile app just simply by dialing it down. The user interface, I definitely think, was highly focused on with the consumer, and I think the Wallbox is going to be very successful for that reason. So one final thing I do want to point out for the Wallbox Pulsar Plus is that with this being a connected EV charger, you can actually export data using a web browser interface to check on statuses and dive more into charging sessions. So if you are an EV nerd like me who loves data, you can definitely do that. And what's really cool about that is utilizing the mobile app, you can actually set up different user profiles. So if you have multiple EVs charging off of this specific charging station, you can see exactly how expensive that would be. You can definitely check in on which user is utilizing your charger, say for example, if this is a public charging station. So it's really cool. If you are looking for more data like that, you can definitely dive into that. And what's really cool is that the example I've seen is that it is full data. So definitely dig into that if you are interested. So anyway, everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the Wallbox Pulsar Plus. It's definitely a very impressive EV charging station. If you want to learn more about this, I'll provide some links in the description below. And also, I want to give a shout out to Sway Mobility for providing this opportunity for me today to come check out this very impressive charging station. If you want to learn more about Sway Mobility and their initiatives, I'll provide some information in the description below. And one other thing I want to do as well is I want to give a shout out to Todd Boley. Thank you so much, Todd, for becoming a patron on my Patreon. Definitely appreciate it. And if anybody else is interested in becoming a patron, I'll definitely provide some information in the description below. Thank you guys for the support. Well, as always, if you like this video, make sure you like and share with your friends. And as always, please consider subscribing to Everyday EV. I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care, and making every day electrifying. I'll see you in the next one.